Hi guys, got a couple of requests to make radio controlled boats. Last month Vuk Radevic asked me to make a cheap radio controlled boat, and this month Nicolas Salazar has asked me to make a radio controlled airboat. So I should be able to do two requests in one here. And what I'm going to do is make them out of a Ferrari. I bought this radio controlled car in the charity shop a couple of days ago for 50 pence, and it works, but I'm going to convert it to a boat. I've taken the body off it, so we've got the battery box, the receiver, the aerial, the steering and the back wheels and the motor. So what I'm going to do is put a couple of big fins sticking up from these wheels so we can use fins for steering, and the motor, I'll take the wheels off and mount a fan blade on them here somewhere so that we can blow air, and mount it all on top of some polystyrene that I'll cut in the shape of a boat. Those airboats are basically just a flat sheet with a bit of a bevel on the front anyway, so this should be quite easy. I'll actually make it double width because I want to try and minimise the chance of it tipping over in the water, because I don't really want to get this wet. That's my two pieces. I'll glue them together. The only glue I've got is hot glue, which tends to melt this a little bit, so that'll be interesting. There's a fan blade. I've just taken the wheel off and screwed the fan blade onto exactly the same fitting. The battery box, receiver and steering, I'm going to use double-sided sticky tape to stick it in place, because I really would like to be able to take this apart again and put it back into the car. So the least amount of damage I can do to it, the better. That's assuming I don't drown it. Right, I'll build something up to mount this up here somewhere. Could do that, couldn't I? Or something like that, maybe a bit thinner so we don't lose all the propulsion from the fan. Nearly up together. Because we've got a gearbox here, the fan's actually spinning quite slowly relative to the motor. If I wasn't trying to save the pieces so that I can put the car back together, I would actually take the motor out and fit the fan blade directly onto it so that it spins faster. because that's quite slow for a fan blade. That also means there's not much wind coming out the back. So for steering, I'm going to make some very big rudders and just fit them directly to the front wheels with double-sided sticky tape again. So say this is all about being able to put the car back together again when I've finished. It's not going to last very long, but it should be enough to give it a test float, whatever we want to call it. Hardly a test run in the bath. In the bath, let's see what we can do. I don't think my bath's quite big enough for this. Let's see what happens with reverse. Well, that works, and I can still put the car back together, so I'm quite pleased with that. Job done.